we consider these coming elections to the Tripura Assembly are very crucial, not only for Tripura, for the people of Tripura, for the sake of democracy and for the sake of the rule of law and the rule of the Constitution, but it is important in the context of the Northeast itself and the developments that are taking place, and in the larger context of national politics. So this is a very important election. Going by the experience of the last 5 years, all the promises that were made at that time, I mean, you know all of them. Not one of them has been actually fulfilled. Claims that were made about crime rates under the Lieutenant rule. Today the NCRB 2022 rates the worst crime rate in the country being in Tripura. They talked of eliminating drug menace in the state. The Chief Minister himself is on record saying that Tripura is now become part of the drug corridor. Now, the 7th Pay Commission implementation, none of these, there were so many of them, none of them have been implemented. But they are back to repeating their own efforts to try and sharpen communal polarization. The Honorable Home Minister came here, declared the construction of the Ram Temple on the 1st of January 2024, just before the general elections. But this is nothing new. In August 2020, it was declared that by 21st January 2024, the temple will be complete. But instead of answering the questions of what they promised and what they have fulfilled, how they have betrayed the people and what their interests, and instead of answering any questions regarding the deterioration of law and order, democracy, the complete reign of terror they have unleashed, this is the efforts at communal polarization. So if we want to restore the rule of law and the rule of the Constitution of India and democracy in Tripura, it is absolutely essential that the BJP must be defeated and must not be permitted by a people's mandate to form the forthcoming government. That is the principal objective of the CPIM. And also, I mean, we are talking to our left parties and we are sure they also would agree this is the principal objective. And in order to achieve this objective, we discussed in our state committee yesterday, our primary focus will be to seek the cooperation and unity of all secular forces, to ensure the defeat of the BJP in the interests of the people of Tripura and in the interests of the rule of the Constitution of India. The people's livelihood miseries have quadrupled in the last 5 years. So you require a government that is able to address these issues and give people a better life and maintain that very, very important balance between the diverse sections of population that inhabit Tripura, the tribals, the non-tribals, and this harmony between them is essential for the state's progress and prosperity. So this is our main focus. We are seeking this unity of all the secular forces, and at the state level, our state leadership will follow this through. That is, in short, that is what I want to tell you.
আমি বলার আগে যদি আপনাদের কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকে
The moot question is, the same principle was followed in West Bengal, and Central Committee had criticized the West Bengal State Committee for putting an alliance with the Congress and other parties. What do you think of it?
No, you see, in West Bengal, what the Central Committee criticized the Bengal Committee was not that they had seat adjustments with the Congress. That was not the issue. But they took the seat adjustments with the Congress to the level of a political front. they formed that People's Front, along with the Congress and also the secular party. So the giving it a nature of a front means it's a political alliance with a common manifesto, common program, etc. So that we said was wrong. Seat adjustments in order to maximize the pooling of anti-BJP votes, and in Bengal's context, anti-BJP, anti-Trinamool votes, was a correct position that the Central Committee did not criticize. And after that, you had a 23rd Party Congress, and in our 23rd Party Congress, we have taken a very clear-cut line and understanding, unanimously adopted by the party, that the primary task, principal task today is to isolate and defeat the BJP. In order to isolate the BJP, first it's important that our own party's independent strength increases. Second, the unity of the left forces is strengthened. Third, we forge the unity of left and democratic forces to form a alternative left democratic front to what the BJP is doing. And to defeat the BJP, we said we will adopt suitable electoral tactics to maximize the pooling of non-BJP votes. And there we had called for the broadest possible mobilization of secular forces to take on the challenge of Hindutva communalism. So we are very clear, broadest possible mobilization of secular forces against Hindutva communalism. ত্রিপুরাতে পার্টিজ আছে, মোথা আছে, আপনার কংগ্রেস পার্টি আছে, যারা আজকে ওরা বলছে কি আমাদের সংবিধানের সঙ্গে থাকবেন, ডেমোক্রেসির সঙ্গে থাকবেন, এই রকম যে আক্রমণ যেটা হচ্ছে, এরকম যে পলিটিক্স অফ টেরর যেটা চলছে, ওদের বিরুদ্ধে যে আসবার জন্যে যে প্রিপেয়ার্ড আছে, আর ওদের সঙ্গেও পিপলস লাইভলিহুড ইস্যুসে তুলবার জন্যে রেডি আছে, এইরকম ফোর্সেসের সঙ্গে যাব। ওটা প্রিন্সিপাল ফোর্সেস আছে, মোথা আছে, কংগ্রেস আছে।
Motha has raised the demand for a greater Tipra length. And if we look at the earlier stance of city, they always say that the demand for separate states
that we have made it
divisive. So what is your statement?
We have said it very clear. We have moved an amendment to the Constitution, which is pending before the Parliament for a long time. It was in fact moved when Jitin was in Parliament.
They are also pleading for the constitutional solution. So they are not going beyond the Constitution. So within the framework of the Constitution, earlier the other outfits, they raised something, the Sadhin Tripura like that. But this time, first time, they are asking, raising the voice of the constitutional solution. So we are also talking for that.
But they clearly said it that constitutional solution means separation from the existing.
Whatever.
That we will see, we will talk to them. But then our position is clear. We have said that only within the framework of the Constitution, the autonomy, maximum possible autonomy to the tribal areas must be provided. Towards that end, an amendment was moved. That amendment is now pending before the Parliament. So they have some differences, amendment to the schedule or amendment to the main body. So that are issues we'll discuss.
Yes.
Now, this demand for separation from Tripura is not unconstitutional. My point is that whether you support this demand of separation.
Listen, first of all, the first point is that whether today you want this BJP to be defeated or not. Don't bring in issues. The Congress brought in emergency. Shall we have seat adjustment with them? So the point is, what is your priority and focus today? In fighting the emergency, we united with all forces, including these elements who are now in power. So now, in order to defend the secularism, we will unite with all the forces who are willing to come forward to defend secularism.
So are you holding parley with Tipra Motha about this?
That's what I said. These are issues that will have to be decided at the state level. What are the mechanics of the understanding? What is it? From the central level, we have cleared the thing of saying that there should be a broad unity of secular forces to ensure the defeat of the BJP in the coming elections.
Sir, it is pre-election or post-election?
Post-election की हो pre-election तो seat adjustment माने pre-election ही तो.
So, Mr. Yechuri, is there any decision that how many seats you have
That is what is the discussions for, no? Those are the on what issues, what terms, how do we unite? So all parties may independently declare that they are for the defeat of the BJP. But then unless we pool our resources, we cannot ensure that that happens.
আমার প্রশ্ন হচ্ছে পার্টি ফার্স্ট টাইম ট্রাইবাল বেল্টের ডিফিট হয়েছিল পার্টির 18 সালে ট্রাইবাল বেল্ট যেখানে বেস সিপিএম পার্টি। তো এবার আপনাদের নেক্সট এই ইলেকশনে দেশ ইলেকশনে আপনারা ওই ট্রাইবাল নিয়ে বিশেষ কিছু ভেবেছেন কিনা বা মুখ্যমন্ত্রী ফেস কে আসবে ট্রাইবাল আসবে কিনা এরকম কোনো ভাবনা চিন্তা আছে?
मुख्यमंत्री ट्राइबल আসবে কি না আগে বিজেপি কে তো আপনি ডিফিট করুন তো হ্যাঁ তো ওদের জন্য চেষ্টা করুন তো ওটা তো করবেই and as far as the tribals are concerned how the BJP betrayed the tribal separate despite having an alliance and gained tremendously. They could not have formed the government last time, but for the alliance they struck with the tribal sections. They have betrayed them completely. The tribals also understand that, the tribal population. So our concerns are completely with with protection and promotion of the interests of the tribal community in Tripura. And we'll definitely take on all these issues as in when the situation comes. But right now the focus is first defeat, liberate the people of Tripura from this reign of terror. That is our slogan that's going to be. Liberate the people from this reign of terror that is taking place and work for the welfare of all sections in Tripura. I wanted to... আমি ভাবলাম না আপনারা জিজ্ঞেস করবেন কিন্তু করলেন না তাই জন্য আমাকে বলতে হচ্ছে कि कल के परसों आरएसएस এর सरसंघचालक একটা ইন্টারভিউ দিলেন যেখানে ওরা স্পষ্ট করে বললেন कि 1000 বছর থেকে एक युद्ध चलছে हिंदू लोग युद्ध में शामिल है और युद्ध में शामिल है तो वहाँ पर आक्रामकता दिखाना इसके अंदर कोई गलती नहीं है और युद्ध किसके खिलाफ है कोई बाहर का नहीं है दुश्मन है अंदर और ये अंदर के दुश्मन है मुसलमान ईसाई और कम्युनिस्ट और ये स्पष्ट रूप से उन्होंने कहा और आरएसएस सर्वसंघचालक का कहने का मतलब है कि ये अब वो आरएसएस का ही नहीं उनके सभी संघ परिवार के संगठनों का और बीजेपी का ये रुझान होगा आने वाले दिनों में और ये स्पष्ट है कि 2024 के चुनाव से पहले यही एकमात्र हथियार उनके सामने पड़ा हुआ है और वो हथियार है नफरत भरा जहर भरा हुआ प्रचार हिंसा और उस हिंसा के आधार पर सांप्रदायिक ध्रुवीकरण और इस ध्रुवीकरण के साथ वो जो है वोट बटोरने की पूरी कोशिश। तो ये बाहर जो है विदेश में प्रधानमंत्री जाकर बोलते हैं मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी हम G20 के प्रेसिडेंट है वासुदेव कुटुंबकम ये सब बाहर जाके होता है गांधी की तारीफ देश में वापस आके करते हैं गोडसे की तारीफ। अब दुनिया ये समझे या ना समझे वो उनकी बात है अलग लेकिन ये स्पष्ट है कि देश के अंदर आने वाले साल में बहुत बड़ा हिंसा बढ़ने का आवश्यकता है और उसके लिए सिग्नल आरएसएस के सर्वसंघचालक ने दे ही दिया। अब इसका इसके चलते हुए आपका संविधान का कोई मतलब नहीं है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया का कोई मतलब नहीं है। इक्वालिटी, फ्रेटर्निटी, लिबर्टी, जस्टिस, ये सब बातें जो है कागजी बातें हैं, और उनका स्पष्ट रूप से कहा कि एक ही मकसद है कि हिंदू कल्चर, हिंदू आइडेंटिटी, हिंदू प्राइड, इसको मेंटेन करना है। अब इसके अंदर हिंदू धर्म के अंदर ही जो फॉलो कर रहे जो जो विविधता है उसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं, बट अब ये सिग्नल जो है बड़ा डेंजरस है देश के, ये बहुत ही डेंजरस है। इसके चलते हुए देश की ना सिर्फ राजनीति लेकिन हमारी सामाजिक व्यवस्था पे बहुत बड़ा असर पड़ेगा। एक नफरत का मशीन है, कभी जहां पर मुसलमान है तो नफरत उनके ऊपर, जहां पर ईसाई है तो नफरत उनके ऊपर, जहां पे कम्युनिस्ट है तो नफरत उनके ऊपर। अगर ये तीनों नहीं मिले तो जातियों के आधार पर, दलितों के ऊपर, महिलाओं के ऊपर या आदिवासियों के ऊपर, ये नफरत मशीन को जितना मजबूत कर सकते हैं वही एक बात आधार है भाजपा को चुनाव जीतने का। ये डेंजरस हाल है। हम वार्न करना चाहते हैं देश के लोगों को और पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों को कि इस खतरे से बचना है तो उनको सत्ता से दूर रखना अनिवार्य है, वरना भारत और भारत का संविधान बचेगा नहीं।
Sir, there was a news a few days back that former Chief Minister Manekshaw sir will not contest the elections. So,
That newspaper can say the source. How could we say out?
You see, Manik Sarkar is a member of the Politburo. So these are decisions that will be taken at the level of the Politburo. So speculation here in your local media is your imagination.
Not local media, Calcutta media.
Calcutta media. Whatever it is. But I can what you call, endorse positively your levels of imagination, but there is no decision taken. Taken so far. Okay, thank you.
জিতেন বাবু একটা প্রশ্ন ছিল, আপনি বলেছেন রাজ্যের মিডিয়া জগৎগুলোকে সচেতন হয়ে প্রচার করতে।